Philippine former President Rodrigo Duterte has warned the country could become a graveyard if it allows the United States to utilize its military installations in the country to launch an aggressive action against China. Duterte claimed that Chinese Ambassador Wang Xilian told him that the Philippines will not be spared if the U.S.-China rivalry comes to a head, as Manila tightens defense ties with Washington, its longtime security ally. Duterte assured Chinese envoy Wang Xilian that the Philippines does not have a dispute with China during his program Gikang sa Masa para sa Masa aired over SMNI News. He said that, quote-unquote, I reminded him, Chinese ambassador again, that the Philippines does not have a quarrel with China. But his answer to me was, if you provide places where there can be an aggressive action to China, the Philippines would always be a target. I am not a lackey of China. I do not want to be subservient to any country. Neither would I be a protector or spokesman of America. I am just a Filipino. He urged both governments of the Philippines and the U.S. to inform the Filipino people about the U.S. military bases under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA, that have actually been established in the country. Duterte claimed EDCA sites have grown to 17 locations across the country. Duterte, who pulled the Philippines away from the U.S. and built closer relations with China during his 6 years in office, said the Marcos administration should be open for discussion because it would affect the Filipino people who would be facing a war not of our own making if tensions between U.S. and China would escalate. He also questioned his successor's decision to grant the country's former colonial ruler more bases. He added Washington could place its nuclear assets in the military installations. Duterte said the consequence of the U.S. attack on China would be a retaliation with nuclear arms against the Philippines. Duterte does not welcome U.S. military installations as he does not welcome the possible catastrophic consequence of a possible war between U.S. and China. I am Lovely Montoya of Manila STV.